Number one is going to be the trick plays I'm putting together. I just want to show you a couple trends. And number two, I want to talk about Damian Bing, 6'1", 280, nose guard. Okay, so let's take a look at trick plays real quick. I want you to look at this stuff. Counter lead, reverse, hand back, hook and lateral, counter lead, hand back, counter lead, hand back, counter lead, hand back pass, counter lead. So mostly it's hand back and counter lead, right? And I'm adding more, but this is what I have so far. So the first thing you need to know is the counter lead. So this is Hallbach right here. All the counter leads are going back to him. So that's a counter lead, Hallbach going to our right. The next counter lead, it's going to be a Hallbach going to our right. The next counter lead, Hallbach going to our right. The next counter lead, Hallbach going to our right. Okay. The other thing I want you to realize is hand back. So how to recognize a hand back. So this is double slot. Okay. So you got a guy on a tackle and you got it on a tackle. If they move these guys out here, that's called double twins, right? So that's double twins, double slot. If you ever see like a slot on one side and a twins on the other side, that's an indicator for hand back coming back, right? So again, this is double slot, this is double twins. If you see a hybrid between those two, that's creating space for a hand back. So let me show you what the hand backs look like. There it is right there. So we got a slot left. We're looking at the defensive perspective, and twins right. And so he goes in motion right here. He gets the ball. He hands going back that way. The next one looks like this. Now they motion the slot, and he hands off to Hallbach, going back that way. And this one, Hallbach comes in motion here. They hand back going that way. And the next one, now this is interesting. This is a hand back pass. So the indicator says, yeah, we see a slot here and we see twins here, so we're thinking hand back. But now, for the first time, they took Hallbach number 4 and they put him over here. So why would you put him over here? Because now they're going to throw out of that hand back. That's their hand back pass. And then the other two that I saw, the hook and lateral. And then the other one that we saw was a reverse out of there. Okay? But I'll add more. Now, the next thing. Let's talk about Damian Bing, 6'1", 280. Think of like he's like a Javanjeski. He's big and he's strong and he goes forward fast. Okay? So if you take a look at him here, I got some clips. I just want you to see how fast and big he is. So I'll just kind of run through these real quick. Look at him right here in the middle. Right, he's off the line before the offensive line is off, or he's off the ball before the offensive line. Take a look at him here in the middle. That's Damian right there. And that's why we're cutting, right? Because he's going so far forward so fast. Here he is right here. And you might be asking yourself, how do we play with a guy that fast off the ball? I'm going to jump to play 9. Watch him right here. I mean, just even if he's not making tackles, he's totally resetting that line of scrimmage. Watch him right here. So now, Brilliant finally wakes up, okay? And on clip 92, what they do, watch this. Watch him right here. So boys, what's happening here, he's not responding to the ball or to movement. He's responding to snap count. Okay? So if you guys can snap, well, you have to, right? If you want to slow that guy down, one thing you need in your toolbox is you got to be able to go off hard snap or hard count, right? So do this today. Now watch what happens. I'm going to show you this again just so you can see this. Watch him right here. Okay. Now watch what happens on the next play. Watch where he is in the middle now. All of a sudden he's not coming as hard, is he, boys? And then on play 95, watch him right here. In the middle. He's not coming so hard anymore. So last thing I'm going to show you, let's bump over to Keel. And let's go to clip 20. Same thing, watch Damien in the middle. Big, powerful dude. Boom. Like he's beating the O-line off the ball, and he is in the backfield. Look, he's resetting the pulling guards. All right, so now we're going over to clip 38. Watch him in the middle. Resetting the line of scrimmage. Watch him in the middle, number 70. Taking pulling guards. So then, as you may have guessed, Keel finally got smart and went with a hard count. Again. And then this is the next play after the hard count. Right? All of a sudden, he's not playing so fast. He's not as physical, as intimidating anymore. All right, so that's it. Share this with your friends. To recap, I'm still adding more trick plays, but I shared with you a trick play bank that we're going to be running through today. And number 2, remind yourselves or remind us to remind you, we got a hard count today. And win that line of scrimmage. All right, boys, have a good Thursday. Smell you later.